Good morning, agents. Hey, look, every day, here's a great principle. Every day, start the day as if it is at zero. I remember when I heard this from a number of different people over the years, I thought, wow, that's interesting. Now, the people I've heard it from are agents who are earning a tremendous amount of money. I'm not talking a few 100,000. I'm talking the agents who are earning several $1 million a year. And I remember when I heard it, I thought, man, that is a really bizarre statement. What do you mean start each day, every day at zero? Well, as they went on to explain, of course, this is probably 20 something years ago. I remember I heard it and they explained it, and it was simply this. Start each day at zero as if you have no deals under contract, as if you have no active listings, as if you have no active buyers. What would you do? How would you respond? What would your day look like? Well, I know that it would be very, very different. And it was very different for me. Because as I began to think that if I had nothing, what would I be doing? Well, what I realized is this. I would show up on time. I would get up on time. I would prospect more. I would do more lead follow-up. I would practice more because I was of the mindset and the emotion that I needed to do more, because the reality check was as I started the day at zero, as if I had zero. Now you may say, well, goodness gracious, you mean you're telling me I need to lie to myself? I guess you could call it that. But what I would say is this. You can convince yourself of anything. So what if you started the day at zero? What if you really did that for just a week? What would it look like for you? Really, truly, how would you respond? How would you work? How would you do things? Would it be different? I'm here to tell you that I believe that it would be. I'm here to tell you that if you convinced yourself, if you sold yourself that you had essentially nothing, and that nothing was a guarantee, maybe even a better way to put it, what would you do and how would you respond through the day? We all know it would be different. So a mantra for me is start each day at zero. I would encourage you to try this. See if it works for you. See if it's something that can benefit you in the way in which you raise your intensity, raise your passion, raise your desire to elevating your game. As I said, these are principles and ideas that I've heard from some of the most successful agents in my career and in my life. And my observation is it's something that could work, and I hope it works for you. Have an extraordinary day.